Guess I gotta unmute myself. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on today, everybody? It says my logo can't come out. Why can't my logo? Did I turn it off? Let me see. Sorry, I'm all. Yep, I did. Locked it. Locked it. No. There it is. What's up, Broken? Nice to see you, buddy. Hi, guys. Fellow travelers, my friends. How are you today? Well, everybody hates it that I'm on No Man's Sky, but I've been having fun. We've been building ships, of course. Everybody's building ships right now. There's all kinds of ships. There's big ones, there's small ones, there's long ones, there's tall ones, there's mech ones, there's every. And I got a couple myself. So, um, real quick, I guess we could take a look at a couple of my ships. Um, this one here is designed to farm ship pieces. So it's extremely small. It's out. Maneuverability is quite high on it. Yeah, it's easy, very, very easy to farm ship pieces. The current way we can do that now. That might change later on because you can shoot the damage or the scrap, salvageable scrap, whatever, with the ship to get it. They may change that. And then, therefore, we'll have to get out of the ship to go get it then. But that's what that ship was designed for. This ship here. What's the next one? Okay, this is the first one I built right here. Let me get chat up. Chat, there it is. Hey, Sean. It's good to see you, buddy. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I muted Discord so that way we didn't have a two-way back and forth kind of thing. Anyways, this is the first ship I built. The name of the update is called Voyager. We get ship building. So I attempted to build a replica or whatever you want to call it of Voyager. And what's this? Oh, it's the guy. Okay. Anyways. This is a pretty cool ship. Looks great from up above. Great up here. Okay. That one is, well, I actually named it Voyager. Or no, what did I name it? Actually, that ship is the ship we made in the expedition. Excuse me, I forgot. So yeah, this ship we brought back with us from the expedition. I built it here, not like this in the expedition. So don't think I built this in the expedition and then I brought it over. I probably could have if I'd spent the time to do it. But bringing it over here, was able to make it S-Class. I haven't got to work with anything here much yet. A little bit, but I do have supercharged slots open. There's one there. We can see one there. Let's see where the other two are at. Oh, one right there. And where is the fourth one? I don't offhand see. I don't offhand see it. Oh, right there. So there, and there. So as you can see, not very good. Okay, which brings us to today's stream. I That one, like I said, came over from the Expedition, but the other ones I've made, like this one here, this is my take on the bird of prey, Klingon bird of prey. We'll just take a quick look at it real fast. This one here, I just, you know, I'll explain it here in a second how it works. And but I built some really cool ships, but I don't have very good supercharged slot locations. So they're cool to look at, but they could be better. This one's pretty cool. Okay. Let's see. Did I have another one? How many did I show you guys? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's all I got is 3. Okay. Anyways, this is brings us to today's little deal. Let's actually look at the supercharged slots here. The volume is low. Your mic. Oh. You know what, Sean? It's because I'm not wearing it. It's on the flipping table. Thank you, Sean. I can always count on you to be there for me. Right on, dude. Thank you. Appreciate that. Man, that probably will be better. Yeah, it probably sounded like I was way across the front room, you know. All right. When you go to make a Corvette, the supercharged slots are randomly generated, and that's how it works. If you change out cockpits, your supercharged slots are just going to be in the same place. Now, I have not upgraded this ship, but I have upgraded this ship. I know where the supercharged slots are at. They're not good either, but I'm not going to waste my nanites taking it to an S class because it's not worth it. The supercharged slots are not good. I do have plenty of nanites. I mean, you know, I don't got to be stingy. I got, you know, well, I had 3 million, but I've been upgrading and doing stuff, so I'm down a little bit. I found out today by Leroy that this is the most, units that you can have. I kept selling my stuff, and I'm like, man, I'm just not gaining any more units. What the hell? Well, I'm at max units at 4.294 billion units. Anyways, so I wanted to know how you could choose the supercharged or get, you know, your supercharged slots the way you might like it. For example, and I do have one, and I don't think that, or let's put it this way, I think that it's going to be very 3x2. Let's do that. This is one of the ships that I built that I got good oh, you know what though? It is not, yeah, okay. I didn't upgrade these, but the supercharged slots on this one, and I might have I think I've got a screenshot of it when I had it upgraded to an S class, but it's here, here, and then it's 2 slots and then 1 right here. So I kept this ship instead of getting rid of it and going on to the next one. I do have another ship that has 3 slots together, but it's like 4 slots or 5 slots away before it gets to the 4th supercharged slot. So this is what we got to do. First thing you're going to want is, and I don't know why I keep pushing that button to go in my inventory. The first thing you're going to want is you're going to want a handful of storage augmentations. Now, I started with 10, and I'm already up to 28. But we'll keep track of that. So just remember we have 28 augments. Now, we're going to make units doing this too, but we're just going to keep track of it because, like I said earlier, I can't take any more units at all. But if you're going to try this, you'll want to make sure to have around 10-ish ship storage augments. You're going to need, I'm just going to round it off to 9 million units. So you need at least 9 million units. It's actually 8,230,000 units is what it's going to cost to build one ship. Okay. Also, you're going to need 85,000 nanites. Now, these days, with all the ways we make nanites, it should be no problem to have 85,000 nanites. If you don't, I've got nanite videos, and there's a bazillion of them out there by everybody else on how to make nanites. Go get you a farm going and work at it, and in a day or so you'll have more than enough nanites to get 85,000. We'll see that as we go on why it's 85,000 as well. So if you have those three things, if you have 9 million units, 85,000 nanites, and just say 10 storage augments, you're ready to get going. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to build the cheapest ship that we can possibly build. Okay? Now, to do that, we can actually spend money. So I'm going to go to purchase basic module. Excuse me. In here, we have the Thunderbird class cockpit for 1.6 million. The Thunderbird class, this is the HAB, for 680,000. We have landing gear, 800,000. We have a engine for 1.4 million. We have a reactor, 1.75 million. The photon cannon array is 1.2 million. And then on the other one, we have two more pieces that we can get. The landing bay is 800,000. Now the pyro drive booster is actually 400,000 cheaper than this engine here. But this engine has to attach to the back or to the end. The other engine can attach to the side. And we need it to attach to the side because we got to put the Titan class landing bay on the back. So we're just going to spend the extra 400,000 and get the other engine. So it's up to you, whichever way. You do got to put the landing bay on, though. You just can't get around that. So that, I think this is probably the simplest way to build. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually buy, because we're going to do this a lot, I'm going to buy everything they got. Now, you could push the button and just buy it one at a time, and unfortunately, it does not say how many that they have, okay? Nowhere on there is there a number, like when you're in a regular terminal, when you choose something, it'll tell you a number. It doesn't do that. But you can still go with your D-pad side to side. So if I go right, I would buy 2. If I go right again, I'd buy 3, and so on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go left to buy them all. So it's 80 million units to buy all of them. So now they're all gone. I'm going to go to the Thunderbird. I'm going to buy all of those. I'm going to do the landing gear. I'm going to buy all of those. Do the thruster, all of those. The reactors, all of those. The cannons, photon cannons, we're going to do all of those. And then I'm going to buy all of these as well. Now those are the, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Them are the 7 minimal pieces that we need to actually build a ship. So first thing we'll do is get out a landing. We will get out our HAB. That's 2. cockpit 3. We will do our landing bay. That's 4. Our engine is 5. See how the engine snaps on the side? And we had the other engine snaps where the landing bay is. So hence why I said that. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, we need a weapon, and I believe that's 6. And then we need the reactor, that is 7. And that takes care of all of the requirements to build a ship. So basically it cost us $8.23 million to build that ship. But we bought all of the pieces so we can build a bunch of them. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to come out, we're going to compare, and then we'll take the free ship. Okay? And we can already see that we have one augment, or one supercharged slot. We need 2 augments to fill. The reason we need to fill these up is because they might hold a supercharged slot. So we have to fill the technology completely up. Sometimes there's several slots that have to be filled up here. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and claim our ship. Now the thing that to look at is the restore point saved, right in the middle of the screen, if you guys seen that. That means that our restore point is now at that point. Okay, so we cannot, we can go back to that point once we're done upgrading our ship. And our ship will still be, well, I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's take a quick look at our nanites, or our units and nanites. We're at 3.883 in units. We're at 2.880, that's funny, in nanites, okay? Oh shit, look, we got almost 50. Okay, or we did get 50, we've just built the ship. So we can build 50 ships tonight. Okay, we can only hold 12 ships. That's why we're doing it this way. All right, so let's go ahead and upgrade. First thing I'm going to do is put in the 2 augments that we need to fill up our technology. Oh, actually, it was more than that. See, yeah, that one was 2, 4, 5. That one was 6 to fill that up. Okay, now we're going to upgrade the ship from a Class C to a Class B. And that takes 10,000 nanites to do that. Now we're going to upgrade from a B to an A. That's 25,000 nanites to do that. So right now we're at 35,000 nanites that we have spent. And now for the final B, A to S is 50,000 nanites. Hence the 85,000 nanites you need to upgrade the ship to an S. Okay, now instantly we can look at our ship and we can see all of our supercharged slots. We have one there, there, and there. This ship is not good. These supercharged slots are way too far away from one another. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back. We're going to reload the restore point. Now by doing this, we go back to before we upgraded the ship. Therefore we therefore we got all of our nanites back that it cost us. We got our 7 augments back, and we got our nanites all back. If we take a quick look here, you can see 2880. So we didn't spend any nanites or any units. We didn't even spend any of our 28 storage augments. So we know what this ship is. We don't want it. But we got all of our stuff back. So now what we're going to do is we're going to wait for ships to come in. This one is a B, 6.8 million units to buy it. let's let a few ships come in, and I'll kind of explain this a little bit, what I've learned. Now, everything here is what I've learned doing this. I'm not saying it's the way it's going to be. It's just the way it's been working for me. And it could be completely different for you. And there's a couple of reasons why. This one's a B for 6.8. That one is a B for 5.7. This one is, okay, this one's a C for 11 million. That one is an A for 9 million. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to buy one of these ships, and we're going to trade this ship in for one of those ships, and then we're going to break it down. So what we want is we want a ship that's going to make us more than 8.23 million units. Oh, look at there. There's a Royal ship right there. This will do it for us. Okay, Royal ships are S's. They're always S's. This one is 33,000,005 to buy. Now, we can trade our ship for this, but it's going to cost us a couple of extra thousand to do it. Okay, so let's take a look at that. This one's actually not too bad. 3 kind of close right there. Okay, to exchange it, it's going to cost us an extra 2.7 million. Now remember, we've already spent 8.3 million to build our ship. So if we add this 2.7 million onto that, then we are looking at so we're looking at 11 million. Just right at 11 million we'll have into this ship. But look at how much it's worth. 33.5 million. Now, we're not going to get that exact number here at this station, but we're going to get plenty, and we're going to make a lot of money here. So I'm going to spend the money to buy that. The talent of the boy. That's what it's always called. The talent of the boy. Nice. That's a really good one to get right off the bat to show everybody. Because this is the thing, and I'll show that right after this. We want S-class ships. They're hard to find. We are guaranteed S-class mods every time we break it down. So we're going to break this ship down, and it's going to give us 23.45 million units. Remember, we're into this ship 11 million units. We're going to make 12 million, a little more than that, to scrap this ship. So let's go ahead and scrap it. Now, the most important thing to know here is an S-class ship will always give you S-class mods. Okay? So we're going to see the it doesn't matter who you go to, because we're going to sell. Look at that. We got 3 S-class mods for that. Now we can use these, save them up, and put them in our ship that we're going to find or try to find, or we can sell them for nanites. Now there are other ways to make nanites way faster, way better than selling these technologies. But still, guess what? It's still nanites, or it's still stuff to put in your ship. So I'm going to go ahead and sell them. They're pretty much always the same: a pulse engine, a hyperdrive, and a starship. A starship shield. Say that one time fast, right? Okay, so we do that. But now guess what? We're also guaranteed storage augments. And we got 2. Actually, we got 3. So we had 28, remember? Now we got 31. So we actually made 3 extra technology slots from that S-class. So now when you find your new ship, and you're going to have a plenty of augments to upgrade it. Now I'm going to go ahead and sell the stuff we got. Normally what I do is I wait till the end and then I just come and sell it all. Let's see, I sell it all at one time, but what I wanted to show was how much units we made. If you guys remember right, we had 3.88 something, 887 or something like that. So you can see that we just made like what, two and a half I don't know, what did we make? A 10, I don't know what we made. Oh, I do know what we made. We made $12 million. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, we just so in other words, that S-class ship made us units, made us nanites, made us technology, and gave us storage augments as well. Plus, we're not going to fill up our damn deal with a bunch of ships that we can't use. And once we find a good ship or frame to get going with, then we'll build these ships on those. And then we'll have great looking and great performing ships. So let's just go ahead and build the next one. Wish we had a little music now, because that's just going to be a rinse and repeat. I know, I'll sing to everybody. How about that? Oh, you guys are in for a treat. You better get your ear plugs out now, because shit's about to get real. And with that piece, our ship is created. Compare it. Let's see. Oh, we got a lot of slots to fill up here, and I don't even see our supercharged slots. Our supercharged slots not even being shown right now. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, add to collection. There's our restore point saved. Oh. I always tease my friends about this when I'm trying to do something like this. Now, this is the first time I've done this with these kind of ships, but I do something similar to this when I'm hunting sentinel ships. I can actually see if the sentinel ship that I like, I can actually see that. Oh, there's our supercharged slot right there. How did we not see that? I can actually do this same process and see where the supercharged slots are at. And then if it's a good one, keep it. If not, then I go. If I like the ship, then I'll go and keep clicking the wrong thing. Damn it. If I like the ship, then and I did it again. I will keep hunting more of that ship on that planet until I find one that has great, supercharged slots on it. So that's how I've actually gotten most of my good ships, Sentinel ships. Okay, 25,000 to take it from B to A. And now we're going to go from A to S. All right, let's take a look at it. Oh, this one's not like super bad, but they're still all spread out. So, nope. Let's reload the restore point. And once again, we can check real quick if I push the right button. 3.904 and or 8. Did we lose some nanites? 8. Thought we had, or no, we gained nanites. I forgot. Yeah, I think it was 880. That's okay. That's what it was. All right. So see, we're back to a C. We got all of our units and our nanites back, and we'll just sit here and wait for ships to come in. Now that S-class ship frequents this space station quite a bit, but it's pretty unlikely to get them back to back. But we'll go. Now fighters usually don't get as much. Okay, see, this fighter is an A, and it's 13 million. The way I look at it, 13 million is like, if I bought that ship for 13 million, we'd break even. And we might get a storage augment, but we would get A-class technology. Now that one's 9.0, so there would be no money made on that one. 7, no money. 6, no money. Now this one's 29 million. Well, let's go buy this one, because this is, you'll see what I mean here. 30 million is about the break where it'll start costing us money. So if I want to buy this ship, it'll be free for us. If it was 30 million, then it might be, if you remember, the Royal ship was 33 million. Okay, and it was 2.7 million more. So I think about 30 million is when it starts costing us more money. So the ship we have built is worth about 30 million. So I always want to try to find that as close as I can, because we're going to make the most money here. So I'll go ahead and exchange that because it's free to do that. And now we own the old key. Okay, I'm not even going to try. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. The Kyoke. But we'll run down here now. See, we'll scrap that ship. Scrap that shit. See, look at that. 20 million. Now it cost us 8 to 8.23. So we're literally going to make what, 12, just a hair over 12 million from that ship. Now we are, there's a chance we can get one or two. I think it's one or two augments. I think storage augments. We'll take a look and see how many we got. Okay, but we're only going to get A-class technology. We're not going to get S-class technology from that. Let's take a look. We did not get an augment, and we did get, doesn't even look like we got any. Yeah, it doesn't look like we got any. Yeah, I'm not seeing any technology either. So that S-class or that A-class ship netted us, 11, 12 million, and that's all we got off of that one. But we made money, and we're ready to make another ship. Okay, our new ship is born. And, it's kind of weird because if you look in, you know what? I always look in this one. It's this one over here that's the fucking ship, you dumbass bones. I'm always looking over here. Oh yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, and then we go look at it on the deal, and it's not even remotely close. Okay, so we need, yes, looks like that 5 across there and 1 up there, so 6. Well, yeah, let's not swap it. There's our restore point. I always try to check and make sure it does. It's the new way to restore, or it's a hard save basically. And I do that all the time. Now let's hit the augments. Augmentes. Okay. We're gonna upgrade now to S class. 10,000 nannies. 25,000. And 50,000. Okay. Come on, baby, give us a good one. Nope. And I guess the other one's over here. So those are way far apart. That's what we call spread out. If you look, it's 1, and then you get 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, and then here's that one, then 2, and then that one. I mean, they couldn't be more perfectly. If this one was right there, I would keep it just because it was perfectly spread out. Okay, no, don't want that one. So let's reload the restore and sell this ship. Water. We can check. We don't. I know it is, but we don't have to. But let's check it anyways. Check our money. 3.904 and 2.881 nanites, and we still have 31 augments. Okay. Ships are landing. 6.8. Oh, right there, 29.6 million. I guess that's our new ship, unless the S lands. Gotta watch, because sometimes that S will slip in on you while you're buying another ship. Okay, now, there's another couple of things I'd like to mention while I'm doing this, too. Now, the prices that you see happening here are going to be different because you're in a different system. Basically, what you want to look for is a very, very prosperous system. I can't remember how this one was labeled. This one was labeled as, I think, prosperous. And the point is, what you want to look for, look at that, 20.7 million we're going to get. We're at, let's just say 9. We're at 9 million. So we're going to make 11.75 million, almost 2. Well, probably, yeah, we're going to make a 12 million on this ship. And we'll go ahead and break it down. And then also we'll see if we happen to get any objects. Oh, shit, there's the royal ship right there. Hurry, we gotta hurry, guys. Can we build this ship in time to get that? Come on, come on, come on. Gotta go, gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go. I don't think I can build it fast enough. I don't think I can build it fast enough. This. Oh, I gotta still check it out though, so I'm wasting my time. We still have to go look. Okay, well, there's our damn S ship that we wanted, but that's okay. Almost built it in time, but I forgot we gotta go boost this thing. Compare, add to collection. Okay, restore point is saved. Let's go back to what I was saying real quick, and I'm gonna do it here before we get started so that way I don't get interrupted. When you are looking for a system, use your economy scanner. You're gonna look for something that, it doesn't matter what, I mean, I guess it matters what it says, so I shouldn't say that. But what you're gonna really look for is buying low and selling high. So you're gonna wanna see, like I think this universe is sells for like 78%, but buys for like 22% or something like that. So it's got more than or around a 50% difference from what I buy to what I sell. So because of that, some of these ships that are A classes or whatever are up really close to 30,000 or 30 million units, etc. When I sell them, I get more than what you might get if you were in an intermediate. So that's the point, is you always want to try to buy a ship that, or trade to a ship that has more than 13 million dollars, or 13 million that it'll cost you to buy it. Okay, if yours is lower, you might have to go to 14, 15, 16 million as being your lowest to break even. So use your economy scanner, go find a great economy. Also, because of this economy, look what we get, that royal ship. And we've had it twice in how we've been streaming for 47 minutes. We've seen it twice. So there you go. We missed it, but we found it, or we're getting it. Apply augmentation. Okay, this one just needs 2. And now let's upgrade its class. Okay, B. Okay, that's A. And that's S. Take a look at it. And yeah, this one's way bad too. Way bad. Okay. Well, you know what we do with way bad ships? Well, then it's not sell them. We trade them. What do we do with really bad ships? We shoot bullets into them. Becomes target practice. Okay, come back, yellow ship, come back. I can't say it's every other time, but it's kind of pretty close to every other time. What I should have done is waited on that buy that we just had. I can't tell you how many times I sat there and looked at that $30 million ship going, I need to go get it. And then just right at the last second, the yellow one comes flying in. So now I'll have to try to do that here. That one's 4.0. With a couple of fighters. These ships never are good, even if they're A's. They're not really worth too much. The fighters, not too much either. See, 13.3 million on that. That would just barely break even. No, we wouldn't make nothing on that. Alright, we got more coming in. We got one more coming in, but it's... Those little Kodak guys can get spendy sometimes. Sometimes you can get them up around 23, 24 million. You can find them. Or here in this system. Are we going to get more ships? Sometimes when you're doing this, you only get a certain amount of ships and then they quit coming in and you got to reload. Or restore the restore. B. 8,000. Pretty sure we're not going to get no more ships. Let's take a look. Or keep an eye out. If we don't see something relatively quick, they're not going to be coming. And what we'll need to do is, like I just said, reload the restore. Okay. Time to reload. Well, that ship just left. I guess let's give it another second. When you're reloading the restores like we've been doing, it will shut the activity, or you instantly get several ships, but then the activity just seems to cease unless you do a couple things like reload the restore or jump in your ship and fly off for a little, pulse off somewhere and then turn around and come back. Yeah, there's a couple things you can do. So what we're gonna do is reload. What are you asking, Sean? We keep them. What do you? I can hear you in Discord, by the way. So what are you saying? Oh, excuse me. I get it now. Okay. Well, there's a little bit of a time between us. So what do we do with the bad shit? We keep it. we do have whatever, plenty of storage boxes to put it all in. Shit, that's pretty good. All right, 4 mil. Here comes one. Another fighter. Nope, here comes another one. Another one. Okay, a couple more coming in. 8 million. There's a Kodak, 4.5 million. Oh, big cargo. Sometimes they're pretty good. 18 million. We're gonna wait. 9.7. 18 million's not bad. We'd make about I don't know, 5 million, something like that. So I mean, it's not something you'll turn your nose away from. It is a B, so the chances of getting a storage augment are extremely low, and you would only get just a just B technology. I think we can wait. There's another fighter. I got a ship that's similar to that. But mine has the old stuff on it. Let's see. Oh, there's another one. We'd have to pull it out so you can see the differences on it. A B. A BB. And mine's red too. Mine has the droid wings. It's got a different front end. It's like that but different, and some of this side stuff is different. It's the old version of that ship before they I got it before they upgraded or updated the visuals of it like several years ago or whatever it was. So mine has the visuals look great on it, but they're different than this is. Uh-oh. Is that it? Oh. I thought one was coming in, but I guess that was the one leaving still. Okay, let's try it again. I like it. I had to move out of the light a little bit. You know, I kind of wonder, Sean, if that blowout of that white, because I really have it bad on art, might not be my TV. Maybe I better look at my TV setting. I didn't think about that. Because sometimes certain things are just like, to me, just really blowed out, I guess, is the only thing I can say. Doesn't look like much of anything interesting. And A, it does look blowed out, yeah. B, C, A for 9.9. I think there's another one back there. Yep, right there. 6.8. I don't know. I would think that the Royal might show up, but I didn't see an expensive ship. And usually they show up right when there's this, like, 29,000 unit ship or something. Here we go. This is how it usually goes. As one final ship comes in. And it is an A for 11 million. That's probably the most spendiest one of those we've seen yet. Also, I hadn't been finding many S's. Hey, Spark. Haven't been finding many S's. So I was kind of thinking to myself that S's might not exist anymore other than in those special ships, like the exotic ships. But I actually did find one. I call these Kodak. They're like, to me, they're like little Kodak cameras back in the day, or they resemble that. But I did find one that was an F. So when you find those, even if you don't make much money on them, you should still grab them because you're guaranteed the storage augments and the S-grade technologies. Okay, looks like we are... Damn, this one's being stubborn. Restore point. Tell you what, let's go to this side. Maybe going to this side will change our luck. Anybody here superstitious? Superstitious? again, nothing super awesome. Falcon of the Geck. I see that name a lot. Senior. A C. A B. All right, there's plenty of room for that royal ship. Bring it on in. Looks like that red fighter again. All right, well, that might be it. We might have to go again. Yep. The red guy still here. Okay. You know, and all the times I've been doing this, which if you listen to everybody else has been a lot, it's really been yesterday and today. I have found two really good ships. They do have 3 supercharged slots in a, 2x2 pattern. If the 4th supercharged slot was by them, it would be like, it would be a square. The one is, well, I think we've seen it in the start of the video or the stream, where it's 3 and then 2 spaces is the 4th slot. C, man, we are not seeing anything good. A B, and a C, and a... Oh. Guess all the good ships came already. Oh, here comes one. I think it's that last lone ship. We get several ships, and then that last lone ship comes in. And it's Kodak. Kodactory. See, oh, there she is. What's up, girl? This one is 33.5. All right, so our patience paid off. There and there. I don't see the 4th one, so it's got to be in one of them slots. Well, negotiate the price. Yep, cost us 2.7 mil more. Talon of the Void. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. $23 million. Yep. And guaranteed S class. Guaranteed S class augments and yep, nice. And look at that, we're up four. Well, actually, what broke down. Well, we started at 28, so I guess you could say we've made 7 storage augments so far. 7 storage augments on 4 ships. We had 50. We could make 50 ships. We've only made 4. Really, man. I guess our guys that are set by our ships are not coming in quick enough. Normally I go a little faster than that, but I'm not too picky. I'm a little more picky now than what I usually am. Usually, if I can make 5 mil or something, I do it. I don't care, because I don't need the augments. I've got lots. So, not saying you could ever not use them. Just saying I have a lot of augments and I have a lot of stuff, so I could actually, do without that. And therefore, I don't really spend as much time as I'm spending right now finding a seller. Oops, I gotta take possession of it. Compare. Add to collection. Where is our supercharged slot? We don't see it, and it's a 6. It is funny how a lot of times it's these. I've noticed the supercharged slots. They're either this 6 right here like this, or it's the 2. And but the supercharged slots do move around. Restore point saved. Remember that. And upgrade that super. Augments. Okay, let's upgrade the class. Could you call me sometime when you have no class? Rodney Dangerfield, back to school. And the final upgrade. Dun 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 dun. Nope, not good. And there. It's almost a spitting image of the other one. The other one, it was right here, and this one was right there. If this one was there, it would be almost like that other one. Okay. You know what we do when we have junk. We keep it, right, Sean? This really brings back memories of the old days upgrading the ships, because really the only way you could find stuff for your ships, like storage augments and stuff, was to scrap ships. Yeah. Scrap the good ones, keep the bad ones, huh? We don't need no good shit in here. Right. Let's see. another fighter. I wonder what they call that round tail, dovetail or something like that. Okay, don't look like anything interesting. B 5.4, a B 4 mil, a C 4 mil. There another one back there? A C 2 mil. That's it. Hauler coming in, A33. Okay, let's go grab that guy. I wouldn't quite think that we'll kind of wait here till last second, just in case that, where's he at? Just in case that Royal comes popping in here. I can't tell you how many times I've took the bait for the high ship, and once I bought it and got out of the menu, the Royal came in. All right, let's take it. Yeah, it's the red recruit life form to a squadron. You know, I've never done that. Should do that one of these days. Negotiate a price, 2.7 mil. I don't think we're going to make as good a money off of this one as we did the Royal ship. I think there's a couple of million difference. I don't remember exactly what we made on the Royal, but maybe we can compare it here. Oh shit, I don't want to upgrade it, Bones. I want to scrap it. We want to scrap that shit. 23, oh no, I guess that's about right. 23 million. I think that's what we got on the Royal. Maybe 23.75 or something like that. So we will, other than we're not going to get no or no F technologies, and we might have got a. Well, let's take a look. See if we did get. Five. No, we did not get an augment. Okay, let's build our next ship. And our new ship has arrived. Looks like two at the bottom, skip 2, and then 1, so this one's 4. And I don't see our supercharged slot. Alright, restore point. Oops, wrong button. And the final class increase. And nope. If you were ever to get a ship that you could never do anything with, and you got something like this, it would still be okay. Because you can put you know, a cluster into two and another cluster of something into the other two. And the way they're set up, I like these to be angled like that. Okay, she's not a keeper. She's like my ex-girlfriend. Beautiful. I mean, not a keeper. I'm sure that's what she says about me too, so don't think I'm an angel myself. Yeah, I'm not a cat myself, you know. All right, let's take a look. 3.86. Uh-oh. Oh, we're gaining money. Well, we haven't changed anything in yet. But we are on the positive. I keep forgetting that we're not at max right now. And we won't be until we sell all of our scrap stuff that we're getting. We haven't sold any of it yet. B 5.8. Yeah, we'll do a whole bunch here, and then I'll go and sell. And we'll probably do this about another hour or so. I'll only torture you guys for a little bit. I just thought everybody might enjoy seeing how you can take a little bit of time and try to farm you up a good. We're building some really cool ships. There's some really awesome builds out there that people are building. And it's a shame that you have to have, subpar supercharged slots. So by doing this, spend a little time, make some, some storage augments, make some nanites, make some and it's funny, every time they say you, I'm thinking of sheep, because that's what you call a female sheep, is a ewe. Anyways, I'm glad we're not using sheep, ewes, because I don't know if we have enough pocket room. And there is the royal ship coming back in. Nice. All right, nice. But yeah, by doing it like this, we can now, you know what? Let's take a look at it. This one's only 29 mil, which will not cost this one. See, watch this. We'll get this one for free because it is not over the 30 mil. Yep. See, we're a 100,000 away from getting charged another 2.7 mil or something like that. Okay, let's take it. Nice. But, this is a really good way to get a good starter base to build your cool ships that you're going to want to build. We can't, I don't want to upgrade it. It's already upgraded. Unfortunately, right now, we can't store Corvettes in, and what did I just do? I'm not paying attention because I'm talking. Begin salvage. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't we can't store Corvettes in our ship storage. And I think we can only hold 12, if I remember right. So you just can't have a lot of ships, or you're just not going to have no room for any other ships. So this is a good way, to really get the best base buildings, or the base of the build, the start of the build. What do you want to call it? The first necessities of the build, or the supercharged slots. I mean, that's what we're doing. So you get that, you got a good have a great ship when you get through building it. I'm going to rebuild both of my, well, I don't know, they're not hard. They just were a little bit time consuming. But I built them already. So when I first built them, I didn't know what parts I was going to need. So lots of parts and lots of things got tried. This time I wouldn't be doing that. I would already know what is going to work and what isn't going to work. And you never know, could make it even just a little bit better as I remake it over again. But then I'll just have really good, really cool ships on some really good cockpits, I guess you could say. All right, we need to add it to the collection, and it is, see, this one's not going to need any supercharged slots, or any augmentations. But I don't see the supercharged slot anywhere on there. Do you guys? When that happens, it's on the 4th row. I haven't seen one on a 4th row before. Okay, restore point save. Let's go check it out. We can't upgrade the storage slots any more than what they are until we upgrade its class. Let's see, oh, hold it right there. Oh, never mind. There's 3 right there. I didn't see that. Oh, actually more than that. Okay. Wow, I hadn't seen that configuration before. 3x3. I don't know why. I was thinking that was full. Okay. Awesome. I'm glad we looked. Okay, let's upgrade the class. 10 million. 25 million. And the big 50. Wrong one. Nope. Thought we might have something there. Look at that. Almost the same deal again. Across the top. Well, we've been getting them across the top there quite a bit. Oh, well, I shouldn't say quite a bit. We've only done 5 or 6 ships, but we've seen that a couple of times. Okay, restore point. All right, we just got the royal ship last time. So pretty safe to say we're not going to get it this time. Well, doesn't look like much of anything interesting. A B, a C. Oh, an F right there. Hold it. What is it worth? What is it? Oh, we're going to miss it. Damn it, Bones. You should have looked. Well, damn it, damn it, damn it. We missed an S. Yeah, that's my bad for not looking sooner. There's 16 mil there. We would only make about 3 mil on that one, but I think what we could do is just go ahead and grab it so we get on to the next. I'm going to go ahead and grab this and we get on to the next ship. It's a B. 16 mil. You get the steel, bro. You get the steel for 16 mil. Whew. I got rhymes. I better get a better beat and get some better rhymes. Salvage. 11. Ooh, we only made, what, 2 mil? That's it. Well, we knew it was just going to be a little bit. Because it wasn't very much. Now I want to hear some Limp Bizkit. So that we need next, and then that, and that. Okay. Our new ship is born. It's got the 5 across the bottom. Oh, 2 on the top. And I don't see our supercharged slots. Restore point saved. Okay, and 50,000. Oh, I was already on it. Yep, no. Well, we got 2 side by side finally. That one's way bad. Restore point. Well, I was kind of hoping to find a good one on stream tonight. That would have been excellent to found a, a good 3 one with something close or something good. First one in is a fighter. Guess I better check them this time, right? We missed that flippin' S. Even if we don't make very good money on that S, we're still going to get S-class technology and augmentes. Nothing. So the S's do come in. They're just short. They used to come in. I feel like they came in a little more than what I've been seeing here, but I really haven't been farming all that much yet. Okay, there's a 33 million. He just landed. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of wait for this guy. As soon as we see that guy disappear, we'll access this guy because he landed just before this dude. And we'll see if the royal shit comes in. Oh, red. Alright, let's go ahead and buy that. It cost us 2.7 mil more. But we're off to the next ship. How dare you interrupt me, you little geck? 23 mil. I'm Corvette, so I should be like, wow. That's how we say that in Geck. In Corvette. Okay. Okay. We have all of our... Okay, this time I can see all supercharged slots are there except for one. We could probably just go restore point save. We could probably just go right to upgrade. Let's just do that. Let's just go right to upgrading class. The reason I do all four when I'm upgrading the class is because sometimes you'll go in and you'll do two and they're side by side. So you go in, you do one more, and you come out and it's right there beside it or close to it. So you end up doing the fourth one to find out it's clear on the other side. So I just, instead of coming in and out every time, I just go ahead and do it and get it over with. I'm going to get all my stuff back anyway, so it don't even matter. And guess what? The supercharged slot's right there. The one we didn't do. But that's okay. We're not going to keep it. We don't need to look at it. Even if it isn't there, it's not here, here, there, here, that one. You know, so yeah, we don't need this one. Leroy, why are you buying the NPC ships? Man, you're just gonna have to go back and watch the beginning of the stream, Leroy. I'm trading to make this as short as it can possibly get. I'm making a Corvette ship, checking to see if it's going to be good supercharged slots, in other words, close together. If not, then I'm trading it to NPCs to make back the money it cost me to make the ship and more. Plus, if we trade to S-class ship, we get nanites, we get storage augments, we get a whole bunch of stuff. So this is a way you can get your ship fixed up while trying to find a really good ship, instead of just taking the random one that's thrown at you. Let's see. Okay. Well, we could really use that royal ship about now. Come on in here, buddy. I went and try for new slots. That's right. Yep, Sean, that's exactly right. You can't break them down. You can't sell them. You can't do anything to them. So you trade them to the NPC. But you do it in a way that it benefits you. You know, you're making, what are we making? We're making an average of 10 million units every time we do a trade. Now, it's kind of iffy, if we get any augments or not. But hell, we did four or five ships, and we had plenty. Oh, was that another S? I didn't see that one, did I? I don't think I've seen that one. Just in a few ships, we have already a bunch of augments. We started with 28. And what do we got right now? Look at that. We've gotten 10 augments, storage augments so far. Plus the S-Class technology. We got 1B technology. And we're making all of our money back. We're basically almost doubling our money every time. If a ship costs us 8 million, we're making 10, 11 million back when we sell it, plus all that other stuff. It's a win situation because there's that many things you get. Okay, since we didn't see anything we want, and it doesn't look like we're going to get any more guys, we're just going to reload the restore point one more time. State of Decay, the Juggernaut edition. And that's a game I hadn't had the honor of playing. It looked like a good one. Actually, I'm missing playing the Far Cry. Remember we were playing the Far Cry? I was having fun playing them. I could really wasn't into trying to complete the game, but I was enjoying the battle. I like some good run and gun and stuff like that, and sometimes sneaking and stealthing in, and I was enjoying them. I really want to go play them some more. There's too many games, not enough time, and it's a B fighter for 6.8. Okay, a Kodak. A Kodak. Oh, it's not, is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a freighter. Okay, that one's 29 million. We'll grab that. We'll grab that one. Okay, but we're going to kind of wait for a second. In case that royal ship comes kicking in here. We haven't seen it for a few minutes. Okay. Looks like a heavy hauler. There may be one more here in a moment. If not, we're going to go ahead and get this. Okay. What's up, bro? Okay, go sell it. Let's go sell it. 10 storage augments already, that's quite significant if you think about it. I mean, we're upgrading our ship and we're using, 6 and 7. You basically can already, let's see, I'm on a cell phone. Basically already we could upgrade almost all of our technology. Another 5 or 6, we'd probably have more technology than slots open than what we need. 11 million made on that one. Okay, it looks like 5 slots. See the restore point saved. I don't see the supercharged slot. Oh, it's right there. Right there. Well, I was gonna go check it, but man, I've been doing it this way forever. Let's not change what I've been doing. Let's not change what works. All right. No, we got 2 together. See, we would have looked and we'd have seen them 2 together, and we'd have been like, ah, yeah. And okay. Let's see how many ships we've made so far. We've made 10 ships. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. As soon as we do whatever we do with this ship here, we'll go sell everything and we'll see how much money we got. We bought enough to make 50 ships. Let's see if we get all of my money back making 10 ships. That means the next 40 ships will like be free. B, A, B, a C, and a C. B, a B. Okay, come on, royal ship. Come on, royal ship. Bones to royal ship. Bones to royal ship. Come in. Over. 'Cause I'm over and under again. No. Two Kodaks. So that's the Kodak. This is actually a hauler. 18. Tell you what. We'll just kind of hang out and wait. Really wouldn't have minded gotten a... It's only 18. We're only going to make a couple of mil on it. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and wait. He's staying extra long, like, come on, man, buy my ship. Buy my ship, dude, it's badass. Look at it, it's blue. Okay. Okay, you talked me into it, I'll buy your ship. Can't believe how long he's been sitting here. He came in right after that other Kodak ship, if you guys remember that. The Kodaki. Alright. Let's go Go count our chickens. $13. We made a couple of mil there. What, 4.5 mil, something like that. So I guess it wasn't too bad. Other than we didn't get anything else, but okay. Let's start with the money. What do we got? 62 million there.
Units received.
2 million there.
Units received.
I don't want to sell any of that. 96 million there.
Units received.
15.8 million.
Units received.
2 million.
Units
And that's it. How much money do we got? 444. Okay. Well, we didn't get all of our money back, and we need to get to we got to get to 4.2, so we need 200. What do we need? 200 million more. Yeah, 200 million more units to get all of our money back. I don't know how much. I didn't take a look at what our U was when we spent all that. I might take a look at that after the stream is done, but I think we've done about 50 million, 65 million, so that's with 10. We got 4 left, so if I did 50, I'm thinking that's 200. We should, I don't know, we're going to probably end up with a couple hundred million overall after everything. Let's see. Okay, we're on sale. Pulse engine, 2 hyperdrive, shield, and that. So get some nanites back. And one final thing, let's take a look at the augments. 9. We started with 28. So we've made 11 augments in 10 ships. That's not too bad. I'm thinking that in itself is worth, yeah, I'm thinking that's pretty good. All right, well, let's do it a couple more times, and then, I didn't want to do that. Well, I guess we could take a look at the Naraden. This is the Klingon bird of prey that I made. Naraden means bringer of death or bringer of doom. I can't remember which one for sure. I think it's bringer of doom. Bringer of doom, man. Put the little deals inside there. Those look pretty good. Okay. Leave the workshop, because that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to create a new Corvette. Okay. I didn't even look. Restore point save. I didn't even look to see see what kind of augments it needed. That's okay. We'll just do it, man. Okay, it needs 4. I don't see it. Oh, right there. Supercharged slot. Ah, nope. Boo! Okay, restore point. All right, we'll go for a little bit longer, and I'll just go as fast as I can. I don't care about, well, we'll try to always make units. I don't want to go negative, but I'm not going to care about, caring about Karen. We'll try to see if we can just build 5 ships real quick. I was really hoping to find something decent while streaming. It would be awesome. C and an A, 11 mil for that guy. C. Oh, there's an S right there. Okay, now check this out. This S is only worth 15 mil. We will make a little, well, no, I don't know how much we're actually going to make. I think because it's an S class, we should get a pretty good chunk of our money back. It's actually not bad. Look at that. White? Is that white? Oh man, augments are not good. Here. He doesn't have all of his spots filled up, so his other 2 deals are either here, or all through here. Damn. I don't know what color that is. Kind of like a mint green. Not bad. I don't like the damn curve, the curved wings. Never been a fan of that, or the round engines. I like the square engines. Well, it's a nice. Yep, get it for. Okay, see, we're gonna get it for, or actually, we're gonna buy it for the 15. All right, let's go. See, back in the day when you would buy an S-class ship and you broke it down, you actually didn't make back what you invested into the ship. It cost you anywhere from 1/3 to 1/4 of what it was, or what it cost you to do everything. So you'd try to get, 50, 70, 100 million, and then you'd go farm ships all day. And eventually you'd get down to hardly nothing, and you'd have to go back out and collect more U again. But we can actually make a little bit. We did make 10.9 out of this. That's basically 2 mil. So I'm going to say we did just a hair over 3 mil on this ship. But what we're going to really shine is we're going to get 3 augments out of it, and we're going to get S-class mods. So that was, actually still really, really good compared to how it used to be. Okay, our next ship is up. Looks like several spots to be made. Restore point saved. Okay, it looks like our supercharged slot is clear over there, top row, third one. Mill. Well, we ended up with two together. That was it. Okay. Yeah, if you get the rhythm down and you're just, going, it goes pretty quick, especially if some good ships will keep coming in. That's why I think it's probably pretty important that you should find a good system with your economy scanner. Try to find something, that has, like I said, on mine, it's about a 50% increase in what I get from what it cost me. So because of that, I feel like I'm really doing well in this system. Plus, we got the nice Royal ship that comes in, which we haven't seen for a few. That thing ought to be popping in here pretty soon. Okay, looks like we got a B, 21 mil. Another hauler right there, B, 3 mil. Oh. I saw another ship come in. There it is. An A for 13 mil. Hell, that S was 13 mil. B and a C. So far, what I've found, like I was saying earlier, 13 mil is about the break-even point. If you, you might make a little bit extra, but you're not going to make any. Well, it depends on what class it is, but you're not going to really get any kind of augments or technology, usable technology. It was kind of a short run. Okay, we didn't get the last guy to fly in like it kind of had been doing. Okay, well, we've had a pretty good run. Let's go ahead and just reload the restore. I mean, we've actually had, I don't know, 3 or 4 times that we didn't have to do this, so let's just go ahead and do it. The little mute button isn't working. I have to see what's going on my stream deck. C, a B, an A, an A, 13. Oop, don't go in there. We don't want to go to the other side. We need another ship to come in right now, like that Royal. Come on, baby. Bring it on in here. Here comes one. Come on, is it the Royal? No, it's not. It is a fighter. Oh, second one's coming in with it. And it's a fighter too. Okay, so 2 last get done. Another one coming in? I'll take it. Keep coming on in here, guys. Okay. All fighters. 5 thou, 5 mil, 5 mil, and 13 mil in A. I will. It's like almost like a. I mean, you could go right here and you could recruit your squadron. I mean, look at that. I'll go recruit that A, and just try to keep finding A's that are of that red color. You'd have, your whole squadron would all be looking the same. All be looking the same. Okay, I think we just pulled another no. Let's do it again. A B and an A for 29 right there. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. Roll. Man, that sure looks white. It's that whatever, mint color. Sure looks white though in some angles. Okay, 3 mil. A for 8.5 mil. Okay, let's just grab this guy. We're gonna get a good chunk of cash here, so. Change. $20,000, so we'll make a little over 11. A little over 11 mil right there. Okay, supercharged slot bottom row in the middle, restore point saved. Ah, I didn't want to do salvage. My bad. Wrong one. I don't want to do analysis modes. Come on, bro. Knock that shit off, bro. And 50K. Nope. Damn. We're just not gonna find anything good today, are we, guys? Actually, it hasn't been too bad. It's only been about 10 minutes. We've done 3 ships, other than the last one. We had to reload the restore a couple of times. So, you know, you should probably be able to do about 4 of these every 10 minutes, which isn't like really too bad. What would that be? It'd be 4, 8, 12, be 20. You could do 24 if things went smooth. You could build 24 of these in an hour. And you saw we did 10, we got 11 augments. So let's just say that would be, you know, 20 augments. It would be, you know, probably 5,000 in nanites. I know that's not a lot compared to some of the nanite farms that we have and do now. But still, you're getting a positive on nanites. You get the technology as well if you're needing it without having to buy it. Plus the you know, the inventory augments are worth their weight in gold, really. 20 weight augments, 25 weight augments. That goes a long ways on a ship. That really does. All right, we got Kodak coming in. A, 9K. Damn, I think it's going to be a wash. Oh, here comes one. Allah. Oh, here comes another one. Come on. It's not. It's a hauler. B, 16,000. Okay. I remember me saying I wasn't going to be picky about shit. So let's get over here and not be picky. Let's get over here and just cheapen out. Go. I want to make a couple more before we end the stream tonight. $11 We're gonna make look maybe almost 3. So not bad. 3 million. That is not what I want to do. Sorry about that. Getting a little too quick on the buttons. Okay, looks like we only need a couple. I don't see the supercharged slot either. Okay, restore point saved. Ah. Wonder why I don't ever see it on that one right there. See, it's right there. Wonder why we're not seeing it in the deal when we pick it up. Oh, we got 3 together. Okay. Well, I was hoping for a decent one. This is a decent one. Now, I'm not going to keep this one because I already have 2 others that are like this. One of them I have, the other slot is just 2 away or something like that. So, the other one, it's actually a lot farther away. This is probably, I can't say better, but it's closer to the thing. But nice. Okay, well, it just shows with a little bit of grinding, you know, you can find some pretty decent supercharged slot arrangements. Now, there's a couple of things to keep in mind here. First of all, just because I'm looking for the 2x2 augments, you know, so it's 2 wide by, it's the square. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily the best one for this ship. The reason is because I've been doing a little testing, and some of the ship parts, when you put them in the supercharged slots, really like jump amazingly high in stats. For instance, I put a cockpit in one that had 2% maneuverability, and it instantly went to 46. So you may not want to have your augments or your supercharged slots together, because you may want to put like you know, a cockpit and everything that goes around the cockpit on one. You may want to put your engines on one. That the engines increased by quite a bit as well. I only had to put putting 3 things on supercharged slots was overkill. I wasn't far away with just 2 things in supercharged slots. So you could sit and mix and match, and you could probably get maneuverability maxed out just putting 2 things in. And then you could put, you know, other stuff in, like for damage, if you're, you know, it just depends on what you're making your ship to do. Is it going to go out and do battle? Is it going to be a hauler? Is it going to be a Winnebago? You know, are you going to live in it? It just depends on what you're going to do, and that will determine what supercharged slots that you're going to want to use. I will make the bird of prey a battle. When I say a battle ship. So I will make sure that the maneuverability is quite high on that the damage is quite high. I'll stack it with shields, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm probably going to do my little ship part finder, you know, the ship I made for finding ship parts. I'll probably put maneuverability and what is it for the deal? I can't remember now. You can actually boost up your stuff to make atmospheric flight much faster. I can't, it's not on the tip of my tongue what it's called. So anyways, it just depends on what you're wanting to build your ship to do. There's a lot of possibilities, and hopefully over the next couple of months or a year, we get a bunch more building pieces and they really add to this. It's actually pretty fun. And a lot of people are getting creative. I hope that people don't break it. That's what I hope. So, well, I see that people are already breaking it, so I guess I don't know why I'm saying that. Okay, well, with that right there, I think we're just going to go ahead and call this stream over and under. I hope you guys got a little something out of it for those of you who are playing No Man's Sky. And I hope you get the bestest ship ever. As a matter of fact, it would be cool if you happen to find something great to shoot me a text or shoot me a message on YouTube. Let me know what you found. That'd be awesome. Okay, guys, thanks. Appreciate you. Good luck finding your ship. Get creative. And until next time, peace, take care, and good night.